God tells Abraham, both of your sons will lead a great nation, and this is true, although their paths really diverge wildly. So fast forward several years later, not certain how old Isaac is, but he's older, and God decides that there's going to be one additional test for Abraham. And this test is a bit unthinkable. It's incomprehensible. He asked him to take his son to the region of Moriah and sacrifice his son as a burnt offering.
Yeah, this is hard. This is, I mean, we just hit one hard issue, and that's nothing compared to this issue, right?
Yeah.
Like as a father of an 8-year-old, like I can't, I'm like, I don't, I wonder, like, would my faith take me there? Would my faith allow me to do that? Right. And I think that you have to then look at it from the big picture of, what was God doing? God was giving us some foreshadowing of what he was going to do with Christ, right? With the story. Mm-hmm. I don't think God ever intended for Isaac to be sacrificed. It was some method, I don't know, understand, a testing of faith or way to lay out his story for us. And it's hard to swallow that he would even ask that. But at the same time, it's like, as we talked about, just do the next thing and trust that God's going to have our best interests at heart. And it is awesome to see how Abraham did it. And he was taken care of through this part of the story.
Yeah, I mean, God was asking him to give to God through a sacrifice. It wasn't like, oh, murder your child. It was like, offer him up as a sacrifice to me. Mm-hmm. So this idea that Abraham is trying to reconcile that, to obey God requires everything.